Been struck with some injuries, and I'm just really proud of the guys that stepped up. But the great thing that I saw, the guys that weren't able to play were really huge in mentoring the young guys and seizing their opportunities. And so that's nothing that I did. These players worked extremely hard, and like I said, I was just cheerleading tonight. These guys deserve to win. Players do, and then as a head coach, I was just really happy for them.
This week you asked for some more fire and fight out of your guys in practice, especially after the last 2 weeks. You hold them to 10 points in the first half. Third quarter you own, especially with some big plays on offense. But as you go back and you'll see those guys again on Monday, what do you tell them?
Well, I think the guys wanted to be aggressive, and I think it was important that we collaborate with the guys and the players on our team. And I've asked them to be leaders, and this is one of those moments where, as coaches, we have to trust them, you know. And so I think that fourth down call was just what they wanted. And if it's within reason, I'll do it. And even then, I think if you can win the game on one play, I'm gonna take the chance and do it ourselves.
You know, right from the get-go in this one, we noticed a noticeable difference schematically on both sides of the ball. So on the defensive side, more people in the front, bringing more blitzes, more exotic things that you were doing, a real effort to stop the run. And on the offensive side, I mean, I think the message was sent on 4th and 1 on the touchdown pass to Matt Bushman. Did you make a conscious decision that this is what you were going to do? When did you do that? Have you practiced it all week? Tell us about that mindset.
The assistants worked their butts off, and the players worked extremely hard. And so those guys, I'm just really proud of them, and I trusted them to make it happen. And now, you know, we're looking forward to you know, getting more consistent and trying to make more plays regardless of who's on the field. I think, you know, we've seen a lot of guys grow up and seen a lot of our guys come forward and really own the program. You know, you and I played under a system where the players were heavily involved in everything, and so the culture is really important. But I think it's being able to just show them that we trust them, and you know, I didn't do anything. These guys did it all, and the assistants worked extremely hard for it.
Let me ask you about Baylor. Romney, no turnovers against a defense, a nationally ranked team. What about his play and the decisions that he made? And did some of it surprise you? It looked like he wasn't out there for his first start since high school.
No, just you know, we've been really impressed with his composure. I mean, you see some of the things that he does. That family, the Romney family, is a special family. They have great athletes, but more than anything, you look at the way his mindset was about placing the ball in the right spot. And you know, I thought it was important that even though he was our third-string quarterback, that we trust him. And you can see the results and the things that we did, and trusting him to throw the ball in the right spot and make big plays, and he did it.
Well, 15 of 26, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think most importantly, 0 interceptions, no turnovers for your team, yet you forced to, and you talked about wanting to get more turnovers. The Kafusi brothers took care of that with a pick each. How important was it to win the turnover battle in this one?
Well, I mean, we've won the turnover battle a lot, you know, the last couple of weeks, but I think more importantly was to capitalize on them, and then, you know, just keep the guys fighting. Like I said, the players are resilient, the coaches are resilient. I'm just proud of the assistants and the players, and I just had the best seat in the house.
You go into a bye week, likely to have Jaron Hall back for Utah State, and then what about Zach and his progress, and when do you think you might get him back as your starter?
Well, Zach's been really important to us in mentoring and being able to work with Baylor and with Jaron. And Jaron did a great job tonight being able to work with Baylor. So I think there's a lot of confidence in this position group. I think you have to give a lot of credit to Coach Grimes and what he's done with the offense. And then Aaron Roddick has been preparing those quarterbacks and preparing the passing game. It's worked effectively. And I think when you have quarterbacks that can throw, I mean, we went to our third-string quarterback. We felt comfortable. Joe Critchlow was going to play tonight too, and Rhett Riley. So we think those guys. I mean, I think last year I said we're going to have a bunch of quarterbacks here, and knowing that sometimes you have to call on our depth, and you know, tonight it worked out.
Depth's been a big thing. This offensive line banged up, bunch of young guys there, young quarterbacks, and man, congratulations! A bunch of young guys. You guys got it done.
You've earned a good night's sleep, Coach.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was fun.